do that. But we just did what we knew. We got up every day like we were going to work, and we had a big piece of white canvas, and we got some dice and a couple pebbles and some little pieces of paper. And then we just took turns. Like I'd say, it's your turn, what are you going to do? And he'd take a turn and he'd make up something. And then we'd talk that through. And then he'd say, okay, it's your turn, what are you going to do? And I'd make something up, and we'd talk that through. And a year later, the Abounding River game was complete, which was printed and out and available for people, and it's the game you're going to see. And in the meantime, we contracted an artist, and we found a game producer, and finished the design of it all, and written the rules. And so the reason I share that with you is you may sometimes be inspired to take on something you don't know how to do. That's perfect. If you know how to do it, you'd already be doing it. And what we want you to encourage you to do is just take one step. And from that first step, you have a different view. And you'll see things, and the resources and the tools will come to you. And then you take the next step, and now it's a new view. And the resources and the tools will come to you. That's trusting the process. And then after we invented the game, we wrote the book, and the cafes were actually last. Even though now people would say we're in the restaurant business, it started with the game. And the game is designed to be able to play 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, and you can play it with anyone. It's best, we say, between like 4, 2, and 8 or 10 people. The more people you play with, the longer you wait for a turn. But when other people are taking their turns, you're seeing things for yourself too. And you're going to move around this board game and draw cards, and the cards are like the questions we've been asking you today. They're like exercises. And there's a laughing square, and if you land on it, if one person lands on it, everybody laughs out loud. And then there are some sage squares where you get some wisdom to think about, and there's reflection squares, which are about self-reflection, practicing, affirming the best in you. And there's no ending to the game. The cards, when you play a card, you may see that there's something for you to take out into the world, which is where you really play and win the game. Like maybe it'll say, who are you stingy with? And you'll share with the people playing the game who you're stingy with, and then it'll say, write down their name and practice being more generous. So you'll take your pens with you, because you're going to write down some things that you see in the game, and you'll take that out into your life tonight, tomorrow, over the next few days, and practice that. You're also going to want to make sure that you take your chairs with you, so you can sit around the game board. And there is going to be someone from the group that's assisting here today at every table to guide you through it.
And Mike, to save time so we can get you out of here on time, let's have everyone, rather than take the time to pick a spirit name and abundance name, which takes, people want to think about it, takes some time. Let's have everyone, unless you have some objection, let's have everyone use spirit and abundance for today, for just playing the game. And then tonight you can really spend some time picking a name that completely fits you.
And then tomorrow morning when we come, we'll have you introduce yourself as, for example, I'm One Love Tercy. One is what I use for my spirit word, and love is my abundance word, and Tercy is my name. Now here's the best part of this game here in Guadalajara. Game pieces are chocolate, okay?
So they're eatable.
You don't eat these. This is how you move around the board, okay? So you're gonna, you know how Monopoly has the little Scotty dog and the train and the boot and the, you get a coin, a Hershey Kiss, a plain Hershey, a Crackle Hershey, okay? So these will be there, and you'll pick your piece, and it's how you're going to be moving around the board, okay? Any questions about that? And then after you've played, you'll be going home, doing your homework, getting a good night's sleep.
And what time are we coming back tomorrow? 10 o'clock? 9 o'clock.
Being generous with yourself. So before we end today, I want to acknowledge a couple people. So Lorenza, will you just stand up in the back of the room? This is our amazing translator.
Woo!